In this episode, I'm going to look at the Beam High Resolution DAC by Direct. This is a high quality DAC that you can use with your smartphone that will give you superior results to the internal DAC on your phone. Today I received the Beam Mini DAC. This is a high resolution PCM sound decoder for high resolution audio. It comes from Direct.cc. We'll take a look at the specifications on this unit here. Haven't even opened this one yet. So you can read it there using the critically acclaimed ESS patented 32-bit Hyperstream DAC architecture and time domain jitter eliminator. The ES9118 delivers up to 125 decibels signal to noise ratio and minus 114 dB total harmonic distortion plus noise. A performance level that will satisfy the most demanding audio enthusiasts. And what this is, as you can see the specifications here, this is a DAC to stream from your phone or other USB type of sources at a much higher quality than what the DAC in your phone is capable of. So we're going to open this unit up and take a look at it, and then we're going to test it out and see how this little unit operates. So there is the unit itself. It is tiny, as you can see. It's about the size of a little USB memory stick. And basically what you have on here is you have your play pause control, USB-C, and your 3.5mm headphone jack. Now these units became a reality because a lot of the phones are eliminating the headphone jack from the phone itself. So a lot of devices these days that they've eliminated the 3.5mm jack. They want you to use Bluetooth to connect your headphones. But there are times when you don't necessarily want to listen with a Bluetooth headset, because Bluetooth, of course, doesn't deliver you audiophile type quality, whereas a unit like this will. The unit comes with 3 different connectors. It comes with the Apple, I guess this is their latest connector. I don't have any Apple products, so I don't know what this is called. Lightning, is that their lightning connector? Anyway, it has an Apple connector, USB-C on one side and the Apple on the other. It has a standard USB-C to USB for plugging it into your PC, and if you've got a real phone like I have, Samsung S9, USB-C to USB-C. Okay, I'm going to connect this up to my Samsung S9 using the standard USB-C. So I plug it in. It automatically recognizes the device, and I can bring up any of my music players. I can use any. I'm just going to use Black Player here, and I'll just play a track. Can't play it too long here, and find a royalty-free track so I can actually play this thing for more than a few seconds. I can play this track. This is one of my Music Bakery tracks. In fact, it's the only one I've got on this phone. I just put it on for demonstration. You can adjust the volume directly from the track here, from the DAC. I can play and pause. Something else you can do is, in addition to being able to plug it into your amplifier, the unit itself will detect the load. So if you plug a set of headphones in, this goes into a high voltage output load, which will drive a nice set of headphones nicely. I just got my studio headphones on, and it drives them to a very loud level. And I might add, the sound quality is as good as anything I've ever heard off this phone. Now, my phone has a headphone jack, so if you've got a phone like mine, like a Samsung S9, you wouldn't need something like this to listen with wired headphones. But if you have an iPhone or any of the other newer phones that lack a headphone jack, then something like this would be a very good accessory. I'm just listening with the headphones plugged directly in, and they sound pretty good. But then again, the speakers on here actually sound pretty good too. This has got dual speakers, so it's stereo sound. Again, simply I just plug my headset in, and as soon as I plug it in, it will switch over to the external DAC, which can then be used to stream to your, to your headphones or to a external amplifier. Great. Goodbye. Share to Facebook. You know what I feel about sharing crap to Facebook. Anyway, that's that unit. But that's not all. I'm kind of interested to see what's inside this thing. I know you guys are interested in seeing that too, because that's just the nature of this channel. We're going to take this thing apart and we're going to see exactly what's inside this thing, this little gadget. There'll be probably another screw underneath here, I'm thinking. Yep. This little unit's actually made out of aluminum. It might look like plastic, but it's not. It's actually made out of metal. And from the look of it here, it looks to be pretty high quality. Here's the internal workings of it. We'll just lift that circuit board out if I can. I don't know if the board's going to lift out or not. We'll see. We'll see if I can lift the board out without breaking it. There we go. Okay, so here is the unit itself. And I think I just took off some heatsink compound there. But here's the little circuit board here. We'll get a close-up view of this thing. So there's the back side of the board, the bottom side. All surface mounted components, of course. Soldering looks to be good. And here's the top side of the board. Nice little metal case. So the unit's back together. we'll see if it still works or not, or whether I managed to destroy it. Plug it in to there, and the other side plugs into my phone, and I'll just hit the play button on here and play whatever is current in the media player. Still works. No damage done. Anyway, that's a quick look at the Autorex Beam Mini DAC that will let you hook up your Android or iOS device without a headphone jack to your stereo system or to a pair of headphones. To say it comes with all three connectors. To use it with your PC, you need a driver. I didn't have the driver for Windows 7. In the instruction manual here that comes with it, it shows you that you need to get a Windows 10 driver. But when I went to the website, it said on there that there was no Windows 7 driver available. So I didn't bother at that point. I just plugged it into the phone. But if you've got Windows 10 or a Mac or an iOS device, you don't need to set anything, just plug it in. Android devices, you have to turn on the OTG function, which is already turned on my phone, so I didn't have to do anything. I just plugged it in, and it worked. The website's listed on my on the description where you can find these little devices here, and you can order them direct from the manufacturer. So say, neat little unit, and this one here is going to go to somebody that has an iOS device, because I don't really have any need for this for my own equipment that I have. Everything I've got's got a headphone jack on it, but I got a buddy that's got an iPhone that doesn't have a headphone jack. I know he'll be thrilled to have something like this so that he can listen to music with a good pair of headphones, as opposed to having to use his crappy Bluetooth, which, well, we know how well Bluetooth sounds, right? Sounds like crap. Anyway, thanks for watching.